Hi LEGO fans! Today we're doing something a little bit different. LEGO produced a lot of Harry Potter sets in 2001 and 2002 based on the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. In the 2002 LEGO catalogue, they invited us to build our very own Hogwarts, and I thought it would be rude not to. Today, I'll be revealing every 2001 and 2002 LEGO Harry Potter set, and creating a huge Hogwarts complete with Chamber of Secrets, Hagrid's Hut, and the Dark Forest. Before we do that, we're going to need about 22 LEGO sets. So we have 22 classic LEGO Harry Potter sets, and a menagerie of 62 magically magnificent minifigures. Before we start trying to put all of this together, let's take a quick look at each one of the sets. Starting in 2001, we have the 4701 Sorting Hat set. This retailed for $7 and today is worth about $14 used. The really cool thing about this is the spinning disc used to sort the students. Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor! The minifigure in this set is the HP035 Harry Potter minifigure. Notice how he has the Hogwarts logo because he's not been sorted into Gryffindor yet. Next we have 4702 The Final Challenge, which recreates a scene where Harry meets Quirrell in front of the Mirror of Erised. The really cool thing about this set is the lenticular Mirror of Erised, which reveals Harry Potter holding the Philosopher's Stone. The two minifigures in this set include a HP005 Harry Potter and an awesome HP011 Professor Quirinus Quirrell. The really cool thing about Quirrell is the Voldemort printed on the back of his head. Before we get to the Mirror of Erised, we have a couple of challenges to complete. This is set number 4704, The Room of the Winged Keys. It recreates not only the chamber with the flying keys, but also a small version of the room where Harry, Ron and Hermione play wizard's chess. This set includes another HP005 Harry Potter, a HP007 Ron Weasley, and also an exclusive HP016 Harry Potter Chess Queen. Next we're heading to the dungeons to meet our favourite potions master. This is set number 4705 Snape's Class and has 163 pieces. Minifigures include another HP007 Ron Weasley, HP010 Peeves, and HP012 Professor Severus Snape with the glow-in-the-dark head. Staying with the Philosopher's Stone theme, we have the 4706 Forbidden Corridor. This includes a HP002 Hermione Granger, for the third time a HP007 Ron Weasley, and a HP036 Harry Potter, but this time with the Gryffindor shield torso. Of course, the most exciting thing about this set is the three-headed dog Fluffy. There's also a really cool devil snare. Just relax, Ron. Next we have the 4707 Hagrid's Hut. This is the first of several sets dedicated to Hagrid's home. With this set we get a HP008 Albus Dumbledore and HP009 Rubeus Hagrid. Another recurring theme in LEGO Harry Potter is the Hogwarts Express. This is the 4708 version, which includes platform 9 3/4. True to the movie, we get a HP003 Hermione Granger in Hogwarts robes. The HP004 Harry Potter is still dressed in his normal clothes, as is the HP006 Ron Weasley. This set can be motorised, and if you check out the review on my channel, you'll see it flying around the track. Next we have the biggest Harry Potter set from 2001. This is the 4709 Hogwarts Castle. Minifigures include another HP002 Hermione Granger, HP007 Ron Weasley. We also get a repeat of the HP008 Dumbledore, and HP009 Hagrid. Also appearing in Snape's Class we have the HP010 Peeves, and from the same set the HP012 Professor Severus Snape. Exclusive to this set we have the HP015 Gryffindor Knight statue, which is occupied by Peeves. We also get another HP036 Harry Potter, and for the first time a HP040 Draco Malfoy. The final three LEGO Harry Potter sets from 2001 were just plain weird. These were aimed at girls and included a bunch of brightly coloured LEGO bricks. They also included a printed cardboard backdrop. It makes it quite rare to find one of these in good condition. Mint in box today, this would be worth over $100, and in used condition like this, around $36. On this side we have what looks like the Potions Classroom, and on the other side the Mirror of Erised appears for the first time in a LEGO set. The minifigure is a HP 036 Harry Potter, making its third appearance. Next we have more colourful craziness with the 4722 Gryffindor House. Entry is gained via the portrait of the Fat Lady by uttering the password Caput Draconis. The portrait leads us into the Gryffindor common room, and then next door we find the boys' dormitory where Ron and Scabbers are waiting. By virtue of his cape alone, this is a HP 034 Ron Weasley. Unusually, this set includes some soft furnishings. There's a fluffy blanket to keep Ron warm, and the curtains that Dumbledore set fire to in his 4th year. And finally for the 2001 sets, we have the 4723 Diagon Alley shops. My best guess is that this is Wiseacre's Wizarding Supplies, and this multicoloured monstrosity is Magical Menagerie. This set comes with the very exclusive HP 001 Hermione Granger. Moving on to 2002, we have the 4711 Flying Lesson set, which retailed for a mere $4. This takes our tally of HP 005 Harry Potters to 3, and provides us with another Draco Malfoy who has stolen Neville Longbottom's Remember All. Give it back, Draco, or I'll knock you off your broom! Next we have the fantastic 4712 Troll on the Loose. This recreates the girls' bathroom where Hermione was nearly brained by a troll. Minifigures include a HP 005 Harry Potter, yes that's number 4, and this magnificent scantily clad 41983 Troll. Troll in the dungeons! Staying with the Philosopher's Stone, we have the 4714 Gringott's Bank. This recreates a very simplified version of the Wizarding Bank, and includes a cool interactive function. Minifigures in this set include our second HP 004 Harry Potter, a third HP 009 Rubeus Hagrid, a HP 078 Goblin with the black torso, and a HP 079 Goblin with the dark red torso. 2002 also provided us with our first Quidditch set. This is 4726 Quidditch Practice, and features a HP 019 Harry Potter, HP 020 Draco Malfoy, and a HP 021 Madam Hooch. Arachnophobes may want to look away now because this is the 4727 Aragog in the Dark Forest. It features an enormous Aragog the Acromantula with his clicking fangs. We also have a playset loosely based on the Dark Forest, and this has a cool interactive function. Trapped in the spider's web, you'll find a HP 032 Ron Weasley, and a HP 033 Harry Potter. Next we have a set based on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is 4728 Escape from Privet Drive, and includes another HP 006 Ron Weasley, a HP 023 Uncle Vernon, and a HP 025 Harry Potter. Significantly bigger and in need of a good clean, this is the 4729 Dumbledore's Office. For the 5th time we get a HP 005 Harry Potter, a third HP 008 Albus Dumbledore, and for the first time a HP 022 Professor Minerva McGonagall. As well as needing a good clean, this is long overdue a comprehensive review. Next we have one of my personal favourites, 4730 The Chamber of Secrets. This includes a fabulous basilisk with glow-in-the-dark fangs, HP 005 Harry Potter number 6, a 5th HP 007 Ron Weasley, a HP 029 Professor Gilderoy Lockhart, the very first Ginny Weasley, that's the HP 030 version, and a HP 031 Tom Marvolo Riddle. Small but perfectly formed, this is the 4731 Dobby's Release. It includes a freaky HP 017 Dobby the House Elf with soulless eyes, and a HP 018 Lucius Malfoy. Set number 11 from 2002 is the 4733 Dueling Club. This has a rather neat interactive feature. Stupefy! Well, okay, maybe it's not that neat. This takes our tally of HP 005 Harry Potters to 7. Now we can recreate the Battle of the 7 Potters. We also have a third HP 012 Severus Snape, a HP 028 Gilderoy Lockhart, this time in his green robes, and a third HP 040 Draco Malfoy. Finally, from the 2001 and 2002 LEGO Harry Potter waves, we have set number 4735 Slytherin. This set recreates the Slytherin common room and contains a very off-colour looking Crabbe and Goyle. The HP 026 Goyle is actually Harry under the influence of Polyjuice Potion. The same goes for the HP 027 Crabbe, who is actually Ron Weasley. Finally, for the minifigures, we have our 4th HP040 Draco Malfoy. So we have the first 22 LEGO Harry Potter sets ever made, and 62 minifigures with 37 unique designs. Now the question is whether we can recreate the masterpiece that LEGO teased us with back in the 2002 LEGO catalogue. Hold my butterbeer! So this is LEGO's suggested combination of the 2001-2002 sets, plus a few more which I decided would fit in just fine. I've not used all 22 sets here because some just don't belong. 4714 Gringott's Bank belongs in Diagon Alley, and 4728 Escape from Privet Drive belongs in Little Whinging. Similarly, 4721 Hogwarts Classrooms, 4722 Gryffindor House, and 4723 Diagon Alley Shops just don't fit with the other sets. What we do have here though is a fun and exciting Hogwarts Castle where you can let your imagination run wild. At the core we have the 4709 Hogwarts Castle, which sits on top of the 4730 Chamber of Secrets. This is totally appropriate because of course the Chamber of Secrets is located deep beneath the castle. To the right we have 4729 Dumbledore's office and 4 of the defences protecting the Philosopher's Stone. Fluffy the three-headed dog who Hagrid is trying to get to sleep, the murderous devil's snare, the Room of the Winged Keys, and of course the game of Wizard's Chess. On the other side in the dungeons we find 4705 Snape's class where Harry has his first unpleasant encounter with Severus Snape. We also have part of the Dueling Club where Lockhart is acting as referee. The rest of that set, complete with Hogwarts banners, is located on the floor above. Up on the second floor we have the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, which is also Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Here we can also see the 4702 final challenge where Quirrell is waiting for Harry Potter. Recreating the scene towards the end of the Chamber of Secrets, we have the 4731 Dobby's release set. Master has given Dobby a sock! Master has presented Dobby with clothes! Dobby is free! Outside of the castle we find the boathouse. This is where first years arrive at Hogwarts after crossing the Great Lake and prepare for the sorting ceremony. I also incorporated the 4726 Quidditch match set. This is based on the Chamber of Secrets when Malfoy becomes Slytherin Seeker thanks to his father's donation of Nimbus 2001 broomsticks. We of course have the flying forward Anglia, which seems to have survived its battle with the Whomping Willow. Also in the grounds we have the 4707 Hagrid's Hut where we're introduced to Norbert the Dragon. I won it off a bloke down the pub. Collectively this makes a great display, but it takes up way too much room. I can't display it like this, so I'm going to have to break it down into the individual sets. The thing I really do like about the 2001 and 2002 LEGO Harry Potter sets is that they literally do tell the story of the first 2 movies. We start off with Hagrid and Harry exploring Diagon Alley and visiting the Vaults of Gringott. We then move on to platform 9 3/4 where Harry, Ron and Hermione meet for the first time on the Hogwarts Express. Recreating the journey of their first years, we can take a boat ride and bask in the glory that is the 4709 Hogwarts Castle. After recreating the sorting ceremony, we arrive at Gryffindor Tower and the Fat Lady's portrait. Harry meets Snape for the first time in potions class, and let's just say they don't hit it off. Why LEGO included a Ron minifigure but not Harry and Hermione, I'll never know. Using the cheapest set from this collection, we can recreate the student's very first flying lesson. What an idiot! The next exciting scene from the movie happens in the girls' bathrooms. Hermione is nearly killed by a fully grown mountain troll, but LEGO decided not to include her in this set. In a more touching scene, Harry finds the mirror of Erised and his dead parents. It's around this time that the 3 first years start visiting Hagrid's hut. Hagrid, as usual, says too much, and the 3 Gryffindors end up in the Forbidden Corridor. Ron nearly gets strangled to death by the Devil's Snare, and Harry shows off his flying skills in the Room of the Winged Keys. Ron earns 50 house points for the best played game of chess that Hogwarts has seen these many years, and Harry has his 3rd encounter with the evil Voldemort. Harry Potter avoids certain death yet again, and the students return home on the Hogwarts Express. Did you know the last scenes of the Philosopher's Stone were actually shot on the first day of filming? On the very first day of filming, Hermione was actually wearing false teeth. You'll notice they look really big here, but the filmmakers quickly drop Hermione's big teeth. They also end up dropping Hermione's bushy hair, but that's another story. Moving on to the Chamber of Secrets, Harry is rescued from Privet Drive in the Flying Forward Anglia. They miss the Hogwarts Express and arrive at the school by car share. We of course have some Quidditch rivalry between Gryffindor and Slytherin, and did you ever notice that Madame Hooch never makes an appearance past the first movie? After discovering that he can speak Parseltongue, and finding Justin Finch Fletchley and nearly headless Nick petrified, Harry is summoned to Dumbledore's office for the very first time. In their quest to find out who the heir of Slytherin is, Ron and Harry take Polyjuice Potion and become Crabbe and Goyle. They then follow the spiders into the Dark Forest. Why does it have to be spiders? Why can't it be butterflies? And then meet the Acromantula Aragog, who sees them as fresh meat. Thankfully they're rescued by the now feral Flying Forward Anglia. In the final scenes they round up Gilderoy Lockhart, force him down to the Chamber of Secrets, discover a nearly dead Ginny, chat with Tom Riddle about hair care tips, and Harry kills the Basilisk. Harry escapes death yet again, returns home on the Hogwarts Express, and spends another summer with his neglectful aunt and uncle. I should probably have mentioned spoiler alerts. So there you have it, all 22 LEGO Harry Potter sets from 2001 and 2002. It was great fun putting these together, and the end result is quite the thing. I do suspect I actually spent more time moving LEGO around than actually filming the video. It was fun to do something different, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more LEGO Harry Potter goodness. Also be sure to shout out in the comments below which one of these classic LEGO Harry Potter sets you'd like to see me review next. I have reviewed quite a number of these already, and you'll find a playlist at the end of the video. As always, thanks a million for checking out my content, I hope you enjoyed it, but above all, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on the next build video.